Good evening, Buffs basketball fans, and welcome once again to another BCHS digital media production. Tonight, we have the Varsity girls going up against the Old Spartans for zone playoff action. As you're watching the broadcast, we will update the score at every long stoppage if we can. Don't worry, we'll keep you updated as play proceeds. The score will be shown at the end of each quarter. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Once again, brought to you by BCHS Digital Media, where fun meets the Buffalo.
Semifinals of the girls' zone.
Now, get ready for the starting lineups.
Our starting lineups for the evening. I'd just like to do a quick shout out to our videographer, Dave Brown, who has done all of the live streaming all season. It's tireless work that he puts in there. Okay, your starting lineup for Olds this evening. Number 5, Brindley Rice. Number 13, Keaton Crest. Number 20, Charlize Wiggum. Number 21, Nicole Van Ginkel. And finally, number 10, Allie Mertens. Now, playing for the final time of this basketball season on our BCHS court, coming in, playing in Fort McMurray next year, and more importantly, one of the tallest girls I have ever met, Namoy Padar. Next up, she's quick, she's feisty, and she's nearly impossible to lock up on that court. Number 2, Kenzie Lucas. Next, an overall athlete who can drive the net as well as she can shoot from the outside. Number 9, Chelsea Good. The MVP of the Southeast Basketball Conference and signed to play with Medicine Hat next year, number 10, Bryn Bregner. And last but certainly not least, watching this girl makes me actually frightened. I would not want to play against her on this court or any court. Our beast, number 12, Sarah Nisbet. All right, let's have a good game.
Well, there we have it, folks. There's our starting lineup. Let's get ready for tip-off. Buffs open with possession. Couple of scoring chances, can't put the bucket in. Push the ball inside, and it's taken away. Buffs will not get the opening scoring chance. Olds moves the floor. And Olds gets the first bucket. That pass goes inside. Buffs are stopped at the half court. Olds takes over. Looking to build on that 2-0 lead. And pass inside, connects. And the bucket gets dropped. That evens the score 2. Presses on for the Buffs. Olds breaks it, moves it into the front court. the time is called. And as the tie-up was called, the shot clock violation, we didn't get to hear the buzzer. Ball moves into the hands of the Buffs, and they move the floor. Looks for the tough loop. Can't quite get the basket. However, will go to the line to shoot 2. First of 2 doesn't fall. Second does not catch rim. Therefore, Olds will inbound from the side. Ball is poked away by the Buffs. However, heads out of bounds. Olds will inbound. Nice passing by the Buffs, and the short jumper falls. That breaks the deadlock at 2. 4-2 to score, and the Buffs press causes a turnover. Buffs take over. Let's see if they can build on this lead. Shot goes up from the outside, and it's good. Big three-pointer builds on some momentum for the Buffs. Olds to inbound after the timeout. Your score 7-2 with 7:37 remaining to play in the first quarter. And there's a takeaway by the Buffs. Drives the hoop. Tie-up is called. Possession arrow going over to Olds. Olds looks for the down low pass. Doesn't connect, ball rolls out of bounds. Buffs will take over. Pass goes inside. And some nice ball movement by the Buffs. Puts another deuce on the board. 9-2 your score. Ball tipped by the Buffs. Heads out of bounds. Olds to inbound. Buffs look for the takeaway. Buffs take control, so no violation called. Nice pass across. Another 2 points on the board for the Buffs. Ball trickles out of bounds. Last toss by the Buffs. Ball inbounded. Sails wide out of bounds. Buffs take over in the front court. We've got some confusion at the scoring table. And as Kenzie inbounds, big shout out to her grandparents watching in Arizona. Thank you so much for supporting the Buffs. As the inbound pass comes in, there is a turnover. Olds takes over and moves down the floor. Shot goes up and is good. Old strikes back after a little bit of a dry spell. Buffs move the ball up the floor. Nice pass underneath and it's quickly converted. Buffs fight back. Defensive pressure by the Buffs. Sends Olds out of bounds. Buffs take over. Pass underneath, can't connect. Olds pulls it away and will move up the floor. So loose ball foul called. Olds inbound. Ball's tossed up for the long pass. However, Buffs catch it and move quickly in transition. Can't quite get the ball to drop. Olds picks up the rebound and pushes the floor. Ball tossed inside. Defense draws the shot clock violation. Buffs will take over. Your score, 13-4 with 3:49 left to play in the first quarter. Subs coming in for the Buffs. Holds, connects, down in the key, puts it up, bucket is good, 13-6 your score. Drives the hoop, draws contact, foul called, Buffs go to the line for two. First of two is good. And second falls. Brings your score 15-6 with 3:12 to play in the first quarter. And the travel is called. Buffs looking to build on the lead with 3 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Ball tipped, trickles out of bounds. Buffs retain. Multiple scoring chances for the Buffs. However, they can't get the bucket to fall. And there it is. Buffs convert and build some momentum as the first quarter starts winding down. Olds pushes the hoop, but can't get his goal. Offensive rebound. Can't get it. Tipped up. Buffs take over. Move in. Ball's moved over. And good. Another nice, quick conversion for the Buffs. Lots of points happening in transition today. Foul called on the floor. Olds inbound. Pushes in for position. Goes up for the shot. Contact made, will go to the line to shoot 2. Both free throws fall for Olds, brings their score 19-8 with a minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Ball goes up from outside, shot doesn't fall. However, Olds keeps possession. Second shot doesn't go. Buffs pick this one up. We'll move the floor. Nice pass from across the floor. Goes up, draws foul. Will shoot 2. One of 2 goes. However, Buffs keep possession. Shot from outside. No good. Olds pushes the floor. Couple of scoring chances go up for the Buffs. However, they can't connect. Olds takes over. So we got an update from our varsity boys that are playing at Cochrane today. They're up 35-16 with 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. And that's the end of the first quarter here in Brooks. Olds inbound as we start the second quarter. Shot from outside, doesn't connect. Buffs rebound and move the ball up the floor. Pass inside. Can't get the shot, but will go to the line to shoot 2. Goes for the takeaway. Can't get it. Olds drives the rim. Draws the foul. Goes to the line to shoot 2. First of 2 doesn't go. However, second one drops. 1 of 2 brings their score 20-9. Pass inside, does not connect. Taken away, Olds pushes the floor. Nice little step around. Finds vision, shot goes down. Buffs with another giveaway. Olds moves in, can't quite get the ball to fall. Got a loose ball foul. Which brings Olds to inbound. Olds attempts to put some pressure on, however, foul called on the floor. Buffs inbound. Another foul on the floor. Buffs will inbound, but first a timeout. Your scores 20-11 with 8:15 to play in the second quarter. Buffs inbound after the timeout. Let's see if they can score. And the ball is taken away. And it's taken right back. Buffs now look to set up. Ball turned over to the Buffs. They move the floor, looking to get some buckets. Shot from the outside is wide, however, picked up by the Buffs. They try to go inside and can't connect. Olds takes over. Defensive pressure causes a turnover. Buffs to move. Nice pass underneath, doesn't go. Buffs looking for the outlet pass. Foul called on the floor. Timeout called. Score 22-11 with 7:05 left to play in the second quarter. Buffs inbound after the timeout. Looking to get on the board this quarter. An inbound pass is picked off. Pushes in. Gets a good look. Puts it down. Off pressure from the Buffs, caused the turnover. Subs coming in for the Olds. Inbound, Buffs look for the jumper. Doesn't go. Holds with the rebound, however, Buffs with the turnover and almost given right back. However, last touch by Olds as it heads at a bounce. Buffs to inbound. Shot goes up. Another shot doesn't fall for the Buffs. And rebounded again by Olds. Pushes in. However, ball's taken away. Pass. Attempt inside. Can't connect. Olds brings it down the floor. Tough shot is taken. Buffs can't quite get a handle on it, and it heads out of bounds. Last touched by the Buffs. Olds will take over with 5:31 left to play in the second quarter. Score 20-13. Buffs defense gets another turnover, drives down, draws contact, will go to the line to shoot two. And one of two free throws falls. Gives Buffs the first points of the quarter. Defense gets another takeaway. Buffs move the floor. Attempt at the hoop at the other end is blocked. Buffs look for the takeaway. However, only catches a piece and it heads out of bounds. Got a timeout call. Possession arrow goes to the Buffs. And there's a drive in for the Buffs. They find the lane, they find the basket. Buffs defense giving them the momentum they need here in the second quarter. Shot goes up. Rebound picked up by the Buffs, and they push the floor. A nice ball movement by the Buffs. Creates a scoring opportunity. They don't waste it. That ball goes in. 25-13 is your score. Foul called on the floor. Brings Olds inbound with 3:33 left to play in the second quarter. Tough drive to the hoop. Tough shot, almost falls, but will go to the line to shoot two. It's a 1 of 2 fall. Brings the score 26-13 with 3:15 to play. Olds looks to put the ball into the basket. However, ball heads out of bounds. Buffs will take over. It's a nice ball movement. Gets the ball underneath the hoop. However, Buffs couldn't finish the first. But speed under the basket, picks up the rebound. Buffs look for the turnover. Some tough ball happening here. Ball heads out of bounds. Last touch by White. Bulls inbound. Score with 2:29 to play, 28-13. Long shot, catches the rim. Olds catches the rebound and is able to put that one away. Drives the lane, looks for the shot, however, it's blocked, and Olds takes over. Ball lobbed into the back, however, sails out of bounds. Olds will take over. Minute 36 to play. Your score, 28 for the Buffs, 15 for Olds. Foul on the floor. Brings Olds to inbound. Ball's taken away by the Buffs, but thrown right back. Buffs back on defense. It's been a big strength this quarter for the Buffs. See if they can get another stop. Shot goes up. Buffs do get that stop. We'll head down the floor as seconds wind down. The long two doesn't go, however, another offensive rebound for the Buffs, and they put that one home. 30-15 your score with 33 to play in the second quarter. And time winds down here in the second quarter. After the first half of play, Buffs 30, Olds 15. as we head into halftime, if the stream goes quiet, don't worry. We're still here, and we got some stats for you. But if there is music playing, unfortunately, we gotta take off the sound. The reason for that, we can't afford copyright claims. So, we'll be back with the second half of action. You're listening to BCHS Digital Media, where fun meets Buffalo. So as you're enjoying your halftime experience, we got some great stats for you tonight. We recruited a statistician for this broadcast, specifically for this broadcast. So in your first half of play, Olds had a 20% field goal percentage and shot 75% from the free throw line. While your Buffs had a 34.21 field goal percentage and shot 55% from the free throw line. If you take a look at the other stats, Buffs with a large advantage in the rebound category and looks good on the takeaway category. So, for those coaches out there, there's some nice numbers for you to take a look at how your team did in the first half of play. Thanks so much to our wonderful statistician for crunching those numbers. Much appreciated. And whistle goes to begin the second half. As we start the second half, we got an update from our varsity boys. Score is 59-38 for the Buffs. Jump from the outside for Olds is good. That's a big start to the second half for them. That brings the score 30-18. Buffs try to work the ball inside. Goes up and gets a bucket to drop. Buffs putting on defensive pressure. Shot from the outside for Olds is off. Buffs rebound. Ball goes inside. Tough shot. Doesn't go. Outside jumper. Falls for the Buffs. And this half is started off at a fast pace, and there's a turnover for the Buffs, and they drive through with the easy lay-in. Buffs keep up the defensive pressure. Long shot for Olds isn't good, and rebounds. Buffs push in. Foul called at the floor. With the takeaway, a capture of points in transition. Timeout called by Olds. Buffs. Big momentum swing as we move into the second half. 8:05 to play in this third quarter. 38-18 is your score. Buzzer sounds, and the timeout. Olds inbound. And there's a foul on the outside of the arc, which means they're at the line to shoot three. And all 3 free throws fall for Olds. Brings the score 38-21. Foul on the floor. Buffs. Tricky inbound. Can't quite get the score. Olds takes over. Drives in. Short jumper falls. Get contact, bucket falls, and 1. And the Buffs converts on the 3-point play. Bucks with the takeaway, drives the floor. Can't quite get the bucket to fall. Shot from the outside, doesn't catch. Buffs catch. Goes to the hoop. And a block is called as the ball sails out of bounds for Olds. Buffs will take over. 6:29 to play. Your score, 41 for the Buffs, 24 for Olds. So foul on the floor, Buffs inbound. Ball gets sent down low. Contact good. And the tough bucket falls. Ball sails out of bounds. Last touched by Olds. Gives Buffs another turnover. And Buffs find the open player underneath the hoop, and it goes in. Olds breaks that press. Rubber, ball is taken away. Buffs drive the floor, moves it over. Ball goes up, but is blocked. Covered, last touch by Olds. Buffs inbound. Shot goes up, does not go. Buffs drive to the hoop, draws foul. This foul's on the floor. Buffs inbound. There's 5:19 to play. Your score, 45-24 for the Buffs. Shot goes up, doesn't connect with the rim. However, Buffs player underneath to pick it up. Shot catches the rim before the violation is called. However, Olds with the defensive rebound moves the ball up the floor. Shot from outside, heads out of bounds. Two tough shots, can't go. However, a third chance, draws contact, will go to the line to shoot two. That free throw gets a nice little roll, falls down. That one kicks back and drops in as well. 47-24 your score. 4:35 to play here in the third quarter. Shot from in the key, goes in. Ball just about taken away by Olds. And Olds with the defensive stand gets a takeaway. They'll move the floor. Buffs take it right back, draws the hoop, and gets the finish. The short shot from the floor is good. That brings Olds back by 2. Your score, 49-28, with 3:22 to play. That shot bounces around and falls down. And that field goal is good. From beyond the arc. Gives Olds that 3-point spark. Fouls on the floor, and then a timeout is called. As we come in from the timeout, we got an update from our varsity boys game happening in Cochrane. Score 78-63, and it's late in the fourth quarter. But back to this game, your score 51-31. Buffs up with 2:44 to play. Olds at the line to shoot 2. Both free throws fall. Buffs look to move the ball inside, down low. Pass does not connect. Picked off by Olds. They move up the floor. However, Olds looks for the long shot. Can't get it to go. Buffs take over. Short jumper. Doesn't connect with the hoop. Olds saves. And moves the ball up the floor. And Olds draws the offensive foul. And will take possession. Ball heads out of bounds. Last touch by Olds. Buffs will take over. There's a short jumper. Buffs get the bucket and get a turnover. Ball comes in. Contact fall. Contact under the hoop. Can't get the foul, can't get the basket. However, ball off Olds. Buffs inbound. They get a good look, but can't get it to go. Olds will take over. Foul on the floor. But as the shooter goes up, we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And update from our varsity boys game as it came to a close. The Buffs take home the win, 87-69 over Canmore, which means the Buffs move forward in zone play. We got a tie up down low with the possession arrow going to the Buffs. Inbound pass doesn't connect. However, quick feet by the Buffs keep it alive. Ball's moved around. Outside shots off. However, Buffs rebound. Shot goes up, doesn't catch the rim. Shot clock violation. Buffs turn that ball over. Olds to inbound. Buffs looking for another takeaway. However, just catch a piece. Ball heads out of bounds. Olds to inbound. There's 27.3 left, and there's a takeaway by the Buffs. Can't quite get it clean. Heads out of bounds. Olds inbound with 25.7 left. 53-33 your score for the Buffs. And Olds with some good ball movement. Puts in a bucket with 7 to play. And as the buzzer goes, Buffs pick up the offensive rebound and the last basket of the quarter. At the end of the third quarter, your score 55-35 for the Buffs. And our stats come in for the third quarter of play. We got Olds with a free throw percentage of 71.45, field goal percentage of 33.33. Your Buffs shot 100% on the free throw line, but for field goals, 40.74%. Thank you once again to our wonderful statistician for providing us with those numbers. And the last bit of stats, Buffs way ahead in that rebound category. Also, big on the steals. Buzzer sounds as we start the fourth quarter. Olds to inbound to get this action going. And Buffs with another rebound. They'll take over and see if they can start scoring in the fourth quarter of action. Ball off the glass, however, doesn't go. Olds with the defensive rebound. And there's a takeaway. Olds with the foul on the floor. Buffs inbound. Travel called. Buffs turn that ball over. Olds inbound. heads out of bounds off the block. That leaves Olds with possession, but 10 on the shot clock. There's another block by the Buffs. This time they drive the floor. Looks for the layup. Can't quite get it to go. However, another rebound for the Buffs. This time, Olds with the block. Olds with the outside shot. Can't get it to go. Buffs with the defensive rebound, move the floor. Nice little swirly, twirly, and the ball drops in. And there's a pickoff. Buffs turn that ball over. Olds looks underneath. Can't go up for the shot, gets trapped. However, the outside shot is taken off the rim. Buffs with another rebound. Drives the hoop, gets the bucket and the foul. Will go to the line for the and one play. And free throw is good, converting on that three-point play. Buffs almost with the takeaway. Shot doesn't fall for the Buffs. Olds with the rebound, moves the ball up the floor. 60-35 your score. 7:22 to play here in the fourth quarter. Buffs get the breakaway and puts it home. And there's another turnover from the Buffs. They get that steal and move the ball around. Short jumper doesn't go. However, another rebound by the Buffs. Goes up. Very clear contact. No foul called. And Olds takes over. So foul called. 2 shots here from Olds. First doesn't fall. Second doesn't fall. Buffs gather the rebound, move up the floor. Foul called at the floor. Bucks get the inbound pass underneath. Goes up, bucket is good. Buffs defense looking for that takeaway. Long shot, doesn't connect. And there's a timeout call. Score at the timeout, 64-35 for the Buffs. Time remaining in the fourth quarter is 5 minutes, 58 seconds. Buffs inbound off the timeout. Buffs look for the takeaway. They get a touch. Push the ball out of bounds. And Olds finds the bucket. The short little jumper. 64-37 your score. Pass heads inside, kick back out. Long shot, however, long rebound picked up by the Buffs. There's the short jumper at the free throw line, drops in for the Buffs. And Olds finds another short little shot for the floor. Last touch by the Buffs. Olds inbound. 4:23 remaining to play in the fourth quarter. Your score, 66-39 for the Buffs. Buffs go up looking for contacts. No call. Turn that ball over to Olds. Olds moves the floor. Looks for the shot. Can't get its go. However, offensive rebound by Olds. Buffs gather the ball up. Push the floor. Nice little outside-inside move. And bucket falls. Brings you a score, 68-39 for the Buffs. Buffs, again, looking for that takeaway. However, only push the ball out of bounds. Olds to inbound. Outside jumper falls for Olds. Last touch by the Buffs. Ball out of bounds. Olds to inbound. 2:56 to play here in the fourth quarter. Score 68-41 for the Buffs. Olds calling the trouble. Gives the Buffs the ball with 2:22 to play in the fourth quarter. Travel called. Ball last touch by Olds as it heads at a bounce. Buffs inbound with 1:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. There's a turnover. Olds goes to the hoop, draws contact, will go to the line to shoot two. screen and key violation. Gives the ball back to Olds with time winding down here in the fourth quarter. Buffs with the takeaway. Moves the ball across. Little jumper. Doesn't fall. Tie-off called. Possession going to the Buffs. 68-42 for the Buffs is your score with 31.5 to play here in the fourth quarter. Ball gets sent inside. Buffs get that bucket to go up 70-42 with time winding down. And there's a block by the Buffs. Ball is pushed up the floor. Can't connect, however, with the little bobble. Once it is picked up, travel call, 2.3 on the clock. Ball is inbounded, the clock winds down. And there you have it, folks. Your final score, 70 for the Buffs, 42 for Olds. Buffs win, Buffs win, Buffs win. With this win, the Varsity girls will head to Strathmore to continue on with zone playoff action. Folks, Buffs with another victory here on home court. 70-42 is your score. Our number cruncher is just finishing up, getting us some final statistics. We'll bring those to you in just a bit. All right, we got some final numbers for you. Olds had a 21.2 field goal percentage in the second half and shot 25% from the free throw line. Your Buffs shot 100% from the free throw line in the second half with a 40% field goal percentage to end the game. Buffs significantly above in the rebound category and had some key takeaways. Great games by all, but there are some stats brought to you by BCHS Digital Media, where fun meets the Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, our varsity girls are off to Strathmore to continue zone play, and also our varsity boys took down Canmore today in action in Cochrane, and they will continue zone playoffs as well. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching with BCHS Digital Media.